Good afternoon.
Welcome to the program, and welcome to the program. Today we are going to talk about writing, how people make a good writing, and I'm here with Mr. Fitra. He's a professional teacher and professional YouTuber. Yeah, I think. And yeah, Mr. Fitra. Basically, what I want to know from you, the first question that I ask you is, what is the key of good writings?
The key of good writing.
Can you mention some keys? Key or keys, Mr. Prita? Is it key or keys?
It depends. If it is only one, it is key.
Yeah, so you think there are many keys, or is there only one basic thing when you make a good writing?
Maybe we have to define first what good writing is. A good writing is maybe how is it? A writing that make your readers the first. Maybe your readers must be able to understand your writing.
Yeah, that's how you define good writing, right?
No, because usually this is based on my experience. Sometimes students do writing and then they write a lot, maybe like several paragraphs, but still it's kind of difficult to understand their writing. So maybe the first one is you have to make your readers understand about what you are writing. Yeah, about what you are writing, and then maybe the flow of the writing. Just like when you are telling a story, you have to be able to make your readers how is it? If it is narration, maybe, or if it is descriptive writing, you must make your readers can imagine about what you are describing in your writing. So they just like they see it in their mind.
Okay, that's the second point. So make the reader see in their mind about what you are talking about in your writing. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And the first one, they have to understand what you are writing.
They have to understand. Do you mean your words or your sentences must be?
Well, yeah, words and sentences, because in writing, it's as teachers, usually teachers try to find the mistakes, students' mistake in writing, because in writing we can see it easily whether you use the correct sentence or not, the correct grammar or not. It's kind of different ways speaking.
Okay. Well, for me as a teacher, first I agree with you. First, I seek for understanding. So first thing I look for in student writing is, of course, is that writing understandable, easily understood. Later on, I will, of course, look for grammatical structure, correct grammatical structure. But the main point is, of course, understandable.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's either through words or using the sentences. Yeah. The point of the story, of course, yes, I agree with you. To make the reader stay interested, stay committed to the writings, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else?
I think that's all what I have.
Basically,
in my
that's
mind.
it. All right. And then, based on your experience, also, what are the most common problems you see when we, as non-native speakers, try to write something in English?
The first one, of course, vocabulary.
Okay.
Yeah, the first is vocabulary, because sometimes when we want to tell something in our writing, we don't know the exact vocabulary. And then the second one, of course, is structure. Yeah, the structure, the grammar, and etc. Like I said, because in writing we can find it easily whether the students use the correct grammar or not. Especially about the sentence itself. Sometimes students don't really make sentences. They just use phrases without, we say it's incomplete sentences. So I guess that's biggest problem for students to face when they want to write something.
Okay, good points. But I would like to add something. What I often see in their writings, yeah, maybe also kind of vulnerable to commit the same mistake. We tend to use to translate Indonesian into English. As a non-native speakers, we use sentences in Bahasa and then translate it directly into English.
Yeah, it's also a problem.
Yeah, so even though maybe if we are Indonesian and we can understand when we read that, we know what the writers mean, but usually it doesn't conform with grammatical structure. And if you're not Indonesian and you're not familiar with Bahasa, you will get confused easily. So that's another point of. Basically, we have the same kind of problem.
Yeah, I do agree.
So that's what we are talking today. We are talking about how to make a good writings. There are several points that we have discussed here. I hope you can make some notes on that. And if you have any opinion or maybe different things you want to say, you can direct message this video, or you can write emails. Contact me in the address that will be stated in this video. Okay, so I think that's all for this time.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Fitra, for the time.
You're welcome.
Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.